I got new straws. I'm gonna use the pink one today. I actually got these as a gift for Tyron because he hates the glass and metal straws. So I got him like a ton of plastic straws and I'm using one because they're actually so cute. We need to talk. First of all, new painting above me. Not a painting, it's like a print. New print above me. It's Cape Town. If you're new here, this has not been on my wall. We wanted a picture of Cape Town and we needed something for this wall and it's massive and we thought it was really pretty. So if you're new and you're like, why Cape Town? Tyron is from Cape Town, so it was fitting because we're not there and we don't get to enjoy it as much as we'd like to. Guys, we need to talk. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jill, 24, currently living in South Florida, and I have been in one of the biggest like phases of burnout in my life. It's been a while since I've really felt like the way I do. It's been 2 weeks now of me basically staring at the wall for like hours and days on end. My brain has been so overloaded and just like beyond the point of like where I want it to be that it just like stops working. Like everything stops working. I can't physically bring myself to do anything. Physically, I have so much energy. I could go run, I could go do whatever I wanted physically. Mentally, I cannot bring myself to go and do things. If I wanted to like get my brain to do something, it would turn into like 10 different things. And then this straw is so tall for these glasses. Okay. If I wanted to go bring myself to do something, it would turn into like 10 things. And I don't have the energy for 10 different things. So many things. Like I've tried to film a vlog for weeks. I've attempted to film like 3 or 4 different vlogs and I just cannot bring myself to do them. So hopefully this is the one that gets us back to YouTube. I haven't missed many uploads. I think I missed 2 and I've posted like once a week. So, cause I've had videos prepared. But I've been doing a terrible job of vlogging in like daily life. And like I said, I've been so burnt out. I've been just like mentally so drained just between working full time and just working so much over the last few years without much break. Trying to do so many things and have so many goals. I've hit a wall. And I've been trying to bring myself out of it, but I ended up just like surrendering and I was just like, okay, take me, like let myself go through the motions of it instead of like fighting against it. I'm slowly coming back around. I'm like now in the phase of like a rut. So like I was burnt out and now I'm like in a rut. So whenever I try to do something, like I just can't. I don't know how to explain it. I have to work while I do this. I don't have a choice. I feel like work is the one thing I haven't stopped doing because I don't have a choice. I feel like my scarcity to like not have a job and like not have money outweighs the feelings of my burnout, which is like the one thing that I could bring myself to do. Honestly, my brain has been really overloaded as well by like the news and just like I feel like there's something new every day and I just have to take a step back. I think I may go give myself like a TikTok ban for this vlog because I've never done that since having TikTok. I feel like I'm on it all day every day and I just can't. Like it's just so much. There's so many new things to have to keep up with and like it's just all consuming and I can't do it anymore. And it's like I can't stop though, you know what I mean? Like you just like when you try to get off like your phone or whatever, then all of a sudden I'm like back on it. Like I didn't plan for it, but all of a sudden I'm like back on my phone, like watching something. Like I just need to take a step back. So welcome to the vlog. The last video I posted, I was like trying to get into a routine and do my workouts. Now I'm like, I can't. Today, it's already late in the day. It is 12:30. I have to leave for work in an hour. It's my second coffee of the day. Do I need it? No, but I wanted it. I think I'm gonna get on my walking pad. I haven't used it in like a week and a half. I have been getting my steps in. I've been panicking every night at work and I've been running around the office to get my steps in. It's worked. I love my walking pad and I think I'm gonna get on there, get like a couple miles in, get some steps in while I actually don't have anything to edit because I haven't filmed anything. So normally I edit on my walking pad. So I don't know, but I'm gonna take some time on there, kind of just like feel out what I need to do over the next few days, like what I want to try to do. I don't know. I just need to take it slow. I'm gonna just do things I enjoy that make me feel good. Just slowly try to get out of this rut that I've been in. So welcome to the vlog. If you're new, this is definitely a strange video I feel like to click on. I feel all over the place right now. But if you're new, definitely subscribe. Welcome to the channel. I'm just a girl in my 20s. I'm trying to pay off debt. We're trying to save for a house. Once the debt's paid off, we're saving for a house. So it's like all gas, no brakes on that. I'm like, I'm so out of it. Post like lifestyle vlogs. I like to thrift and read. And I'm trying to marathon train, but that's been on pause. I think yeah, that's too much to even talk about right now, so I'm not even gonna talk about that right now. So welcome to the vlog. Definitely subscribe if you're new. I promise not every video is like this, but 'tis is life, and I have a hard time sharing like the hard parts of life, like when I'm feeling down, because I feel embarrassed almost. But I'm learning about myself, I'm growing as a human, I'm trying to learn about like what I need personally. I started my channel to like document my life and share my travels, and then it got more personal with the lifestyle vlogs, and now I feel like I think I like at some point I'm gonna look back on this time and be like, hey, remember that? And then I get to watch how I like slowly got myself out of it, you know what I mean? Instead of just like not filming at all because I feel embarrassed. So welcome to the vlog. One day I'm gonna look back at this time and be happy that I documented this, but right now I'm like not. Yeah, welcome to the vlog. If you can relate to this feeling, I am sorry because it's not a good feeling, but you're not alone. Here I am sharing it on the internet. So if you have felt like this before and have gotten out of it, just like this ruddy time period where you feel like everything's all over the place and you're trying to accomplish goals but you feel like you don't have the capacity, like what do you do? What do you do? Because I just like, I'm trying so hard and I'm also so tired. So let me know. We're just gonna get on the walking pad now, get through the day. I have work, so I don't have much time to really do anything else. Getting myself ready for work right now. I just took a quick shower. I walked 2 miles on the walking pad. Feeling good. I always feel better after I move a little bit. I've been getting my steps in, but like late in the day, I've been like really lazy in the mornings, which is fine. I still get it done. But I just love my walking pad so much. I have so much fun when I'm walking on it. Putting some moisturizer on. I'm not really doing much for makeup today. I wanted to just briefly touch on the work subject a little bit because I've been sharing it a little bit and it's weird sharing it in real time because it feels vulnerable, but I'm like, you know what, it's just again another blip of time in my life. I may as well share a little bit. Currently I'm keeping my job for the meantime. I'm not opposed to new work roles, but right now it's fine, and it's with summer coming here, I definitely want something that's like stable, consistent, and I feel like my job is. If I were to do anything else right now, it would be like a seasonal job, but I can't really do that because it's Florida, so the season, like the busy work season is ending. I was looking and I was trying to figure out some new ideas for a job, but I don't want to put too much pressure on it, and right now it just feels like this is working for now. Who knows? Could change overnight, could change in a few years. Who's to say? Yeah, but I just wanted to mention that because I was thinking about it. So I'm like getting ready for work, and then I haven't really spoken about like work because if you're new here, I was kind of talking about looking for a different job, not because I don't like what I do, but just the money. But then I was like, yeah, but Florida season, like the busy season's coming to an end, so all the money is... Oh, that's my timer. I am a little behind on my schedule right now. I have to leave for work soon, so that's why I'm only doing mascara as well, because I don't have too much time. But yeah, just wanted to mention that while I was thinking about it. That's really the only reason. Even talking about this, I'm like so nervous that like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be talking about this on the internet because digital footprint, you know, like God forbid, like the wrong person get in trouble for talking about work online. But then I'm like, yeah, but it's my life and I'm sharing my life. I'm not sharing anything bad. I guess if you count like not making enough money bad, but that's just my personal circumstances, not someone else's, you know? Anyway, okay. I need to stop living in fear. That's like what I'm learning. My downfall is living in fear. Everything stresses me out and I'm afraid of everything. And I just need to like live and not be stressed all the time about that. But that's like my one thing that like, I'm always just stressed. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of like the unknown. I'm afraid of outcomes. I'm afraid like because I overthink, and even if it doesn't exist yet, like I'm always anxious and afraid of everything. Oh, that's so vague, but it really is. Like it's just like it's literally everything. All right, going to put work clothes on and I'm gonna head out. I'm almost finished with my coffee and have my little lunch packed. About half my steps in for the day, so feeling good about that. Forgot to vlog me pouring my coffee, but just made my coffee. She's stunning. Another day of this vlog. It is Friday morning. I just made a coffee. We're actually going to the beach today. We've been doing this every Friday. This will be our third or fourth Friday now. Going to the beach before work. It's a nice like breakup of the day. Kind of helps us get through a bit, like mentally. It's like, okay, I need more bathing suits desperately. Currently, I own one. I've just gotten rid of the ones that don't fit over the years. And then I was like, oh, okay, I only have one that fits now. So I need to get new ones at some point soon, especially if we're going to the beach more. Because I haven't, like I go like maybe once a week. I don't stress it, but I would like more than just like one black bikini. You know what I mean? My thrifted Abercrombie shorts that I'm gonna put on and just a white t-shirt. I need cuter clothes. We're gonna thrift and stuff at some point again, but I just haven't been doing much of anything lately, so at some point. But this is a standard uniform. Jeans and a white tee. Friday beach days always fly by so fast. We just got done at the beach. We spent most of the time in the water and it felt so good. I swear the ocean heals me. It heals me. Like, it heals my soul. I always feel so much better after going to the beach. My hair is currently like all knotted in the back and I'm in my makeshift skirt of my martini towel, and I'm gonna go home and shower and then it's off to work, which again, day always flies by so fast. Morning guys, I'm in the middle of cleaning. I have my water here. I am finishing up my coffee. Let's sit on the couch for a second while we chat. It is a little past noon right now. I spent the morning doing a little journaling. I started editing this vlog and then I was like, I kind of want to do some other things. I'm trying to get out of this slump a little bit, so I've decided to put off the editing to tomorrow, which is my upload day, which I typically don't like to do, but I'm trying to get myself out of this like slump, so I'm like, let's just like keep the momentum going. Yesterday we slept in. I slept in till 12:30. Went to bed at a decent time. I just needed it, and that's just how it is, you know? I'm like slowly just trying to work my way out of this rut and slump. So I decided to tidy today because I have my weekend coming up tomorrow and Tuesday, and I don't want to have to clean during my weekend off. I want to just like do fun things and do what I enjoy doing. So I wanted to clean before work today. So I did like a tidy of the kitchen and everything. I have laundry going right now. You know, the usual weekly clean. Even in my slump, I was still cleaning. Next, I'm gonna do the bedroom and the bathroom. I'm not gonna wash like the sheets and all that today. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That'll be like the only thing I do on the day off for cleaning. But I'm feeling good. Yesterday, like I said, I slept in. Friday, we went to the beach. It was great. We literally went to the beach, came home, got ready for work, and went to work. Yeah, it felt good. This is such a strange vlog. I started editing it and I was like, oh, like this is very strange. So I'm so sorry, but like it kind of is what it is. You know, I'm just taking you through my days, like just me being in this like weird in between of like trying to get out of burnout and a slump, trying to get back to like my, I don't know, just like the consistency I was like starting to build, and I feel like I completely backslid, and I feel a little embarrassed by it because I'm like, why does this always happen? But I'm just trying to give myself grace. Like I'm actually watching some like vloggers right now on YouTube as they clean, and I'm like, everybody's life is so different. Part of me gets like in the comparison game. Like I was watching a vlog and I was watching this girl that's like in New England that I love to watch, doing shopping and living her like little New England life, and I was like, that's the life I want. But then I was watching this other vlogger who, she was a full-time vlogger and like is in another country and just like do it, and then I'm like, oh, but like that lifestyle looks so fun too. I need to just like step back on the comparison game. I will say I did very good with the lack of scrolling. I got off my phone a lot, and that really has eased my anxiety. I've just been focusing on what's right in front of me, which I think it's important to have a balance. I think I need to stay informed, but like I can't let it consume me either. So I've really been working on that the last few days by taking a step back. Now I'm gonna work on, like, as the weeks come, like just like slowly like trying to keep myself informed, but not letting myself completely like go off the side with stress and anxiety and fear, and live my life in a place of like just being afraid and always feeling behind or lacking. And I just gotta keep tidying. I'm feeling really good. Candles going right now and feeling good. The only thing out here I need to do is vacuum the little rug here. I just have to vacuum my rug, and I need to mop the floors, but I kind of just did some tidying. Laundry that was left over in the dryer that I've been ignoring for the week. Finally put that away. Not the week, the last few days. Put that away. Have laundry going. So hoping to go into the week with like just fresh energy as we slowly work our way out of this. I was down there. Can't believe you're making me go through this. Guys, the lighting in here, every time I'm in the bathroom, I'm like, oh my god, this lighting. I was just thinking, I need to do a declutter. I'm at that point in the season where it's time to declutter my life. After working seasonally in hospitality, I got really used to like going through my closet, getting rid of things. Like it was really easy just to say like yes, no, goodbye to clothes, to items, to just anything that wasn't really a necessity or something I truly enjoyed that I felt like it was worth having with me. And I think I'm getting to that point again. The season in Florida is over. Everybody is leaving to go up north, and I am not. So it's really weird, but I like the routine and habit of like going through all my things and getting rid of things. So I think I'm going to do that. At some point this week, I'm gonna film a vlog for it. That's just my thoughts while cleaning. I'm almost done. I have to do the bathroom. I gotta do the bathtub still and just finish up in the bathroom. And then I'm gonna do some vacuuming, and then I'm pretty much done. Oh, and I need a mop. Feeling really good. And I feel like the more I clean, the better I feel. Just finished editing the vlog up until this point, and I realized I never ended the vlog. What better way to end the vlog than talk about some books that I read in April? I'm under the covers because I'm cold and cozy, so don't mind me. I would have spoken about my book sooner, but I've been in my slump. So we're gonna talk about the 5 books that I read in April. I read all romance books in April because, oh, also if you can hear the TV, Tyron's watching TV. So if you can hear that, just ignore. I hope you can hear me. I feel like I'm not talking that loud, but I don't really feel like it. I don't have the energy. I'm going to bed. Like I said, I read 5 romance books. 2 were standalone. 1 was a series. So we're going to talk about them right now. The first one I read in April was In the Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros. If you are familiar with Rebecca Yarros, she wrote the Empyrean series, Fourth Wing, and I've always heard her romance books were really good, so I was like, let me give it a shot. I didn't really know what it was about. I kind of just like bought it on a whim because I didn't know what to read. I gave this book like a 4 stars. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite. I hate past present timeline books. I don't know what it is, but they annoy the shit out of me, and I think it's because I like already know what's gonna happen. Like I can't experience it with the character. Like it's just like a story being told, and I don't like that. And it's not the author, it's me. Every book I read, I just read one recently and I didn't like it really that much either because I just don't like that style of writing. But if you do like that, it is a great book. Basically, it's about this girl named Izzy and this guy named Nate. They meet on a plane. She has like flight anxiety, so he switched seats with her, and like a minute into the plane ride, they got into a crash. He kind of like helped her through the crash. So basically he like finds his way into like this high like military role, and she ends up in politics. With the past present, you learn about their story. They end up reuniting after years of not seeing each other, and let's just say it's not good. Okay, they're not on the greatest terms, but of course you learn why when you go back to the past part of the story and you read the present. I rated it a 4, wasn't my favorite. I liked the storyline itself. I thought it was really good. I just hate the past present, but again, that's my own thing. Okay, the next book I read was Don't Be in Love. I also rated this a 4. Most of the books in April I rated a 4-star. So this book is about an American girl named Adelaide. She ends up moving to London for her like last year of college. This is like the first page. She's like on this night out and she ends up meeting this guy named Dorian. He didn't tell her real identity at first, and they have like this whole night together. One mistake right off the bat with this book, they don't go into like the night. They just like skip right over it, which already put me in like an annoyed state with the book because I felt like I couldn't really get to know the characters that well, like for their like situation, because that's like the most important part is like learning why they feel the way they feel afterwards, you know? Anyway, other than that, still really enjoyed the book. But Dorian's parents are like these famous people, and so he hid his like identity from Adelaide. Apparently one of her best friends is in love with him, and again she didn't know it was him because he hid his identity from her when they met. They end up making like this like strange deal with each other to like not talk about what happened out of respect for the friend. So she ends up like tutoring him. It was a good book. Her friend was kind of just like this side character. I didn't love that detail of the book. I felt it was a little like it had too much influence over the main characters when I feel like it was like a side thing. It wasn't like a main thing in the book, if that makes sense. Again, gave it a 4 stars. I really liked it. Thought it was a cutie little rom-com. Want to go to London so bad, so reading about it is just fun. I rated it a 4. It was overall really good. I always say this, but my ratings for like fantasy, romance, thrillers, they're all different. So like if I say like a fantasy is a 4 and a rom-com's a 4, completely different ratings. If it's a 4, and if I'm talking about a rom-com and it's a 4, it's a solid book. Okay, and then the last 3 books were the Bridesmaid for Hire series. So Bridesmaid for Hire, Bridesmaid Undercover, and Bridesmaid by Chance. Bridesmaid by Chance was my favorite one out of the 3. Bridesmaid for Hire, the male main character, he was so cringe, and like they purposely made it that way, I feel like. But even throughout the other books he was in February, I read a Not So Meet Cute series. So these characters all overlap. The Kane brothers get mentioned in the Bridesmaid for Hire books. Bridesmaid for Hire is about this girl named Maggie. She can't stand her brother's best friend Brody, and they end up meeting in Bora Bora by accident. She's there to like relax on vacation. He's there for like this work thing. Maggie is like this event planner. She's like starting her own business for weddings and stuff like that. Like comes up with this plan and gets Brody involved with this plan. And it's just like a disaster from the start. It's like a romantic comedy, you know? I really liked the book. I liked her character a lot. He annoyed the shit out of me, but it was just his character. Like that was kind of also like one of the main points was for him to like be this like cringy thing. Everything that happened to him kind of like gave you the ick. Good book. Bridesmaid Undercover. It's about this girl named Everly and Hardy. You meet both characters in the first book. Everly is Maggie's assistant. So Everly's had like this thing for Hardy since the start, like since she met him, but he's trying to get back together with his ex when he finds out that she's back in town. So he kind of recruits Everly to help him get back together with her, and that's like the whole plot line. I actually really liked this book. Definitely liked this one a lot more than the first one though. I really enjoyed this one. And then the last one, Bridesmaid by Chance, it was my favorite. The third one is about Hardy's brother, Hudson, I think that's his name, and Sloane. Sloane is actually kind of their in-law. It's a little weird. His sister married her brother, if that makes sense. So she's actually his assistant, and he ends up like recruiting her for some like this thing. He like volunteered her to be in this wedding, so she's like forced to be in this wedding, hence bridesmaid by chance. And it's just like a mess. The whole thing's like a mess. They fly to London. It's like a whole business trip, but like it was just, the whole thing's a mess. And I actually laughed out loud a lot with this book specifically, because she's really funny, the main character. I found her hilarious. So yeah, that I gave a little higher of a rating. I think I gave that a 4.3. I just like this one like the best. And those are all the books I read for April. So I've been talking for almost 15 minutes. I definitely cut these clips down, I think. I look like I'm gonna crash. This is the end of the burnout. I'm stressed. I've been hibernating for weeks vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It was very random. I'm trying to get out of my little slump. I mostly did, I think. I definitely could like see the difference in my energy, which is great. I'm about to go to bed though. I am exhausted. So hope you all have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next vlog. I'm about to crash. I'm like, my eyes keep closing. Good night.